What's up, Phantom? Valerio was good. He was good. He was good. Marley Jordan, what up? Yup. Iron Pool, what up? Thank you, Carlos. Thank you. What up, Robert? Thank you, wifey, and hi. Why your eyes blue? Cause they contacts. Yeah. Reaper, what up? What up? Wow. Fucking eyes creeped me out here. Bro, they just anime eyes, man. Not much, man. I'm just chilling. I'm reacting later. Boobs, melons, jugs. What up, Anthony? What up? She said, sweater puppies. Thank you, Anthony, man. Thank you. Reaper said jugs, not drugs. Playing Resident Evil 2. I remember watching one of Physical Gamer's live streams where he did a gameplay on one of the Resident Evils. He said for his wedding, if he ever had one, he want a whole Resident Evil themed wedding. I was like, yo, that's fucking dope. That's fucking crazy. Hey, better than having no phone, Phantom. What up, Def Gaming? Fortnite. My day is going pretty chill. Pretty chill. Shit. I thought about wearing the anime wig, you know, the white wig that y'all had called me grandpa about and shit. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I was gonna wear the white anime wig, and I was like, nah. Oh yeah, the mop. Yeah, I was gonna wear that in memory of Dax. You know what I'm saying? But then I was like, nah. They don't want that. Apocalyptic Family don't want that. Ancient 19. Naruto. Sort of, you know. Part of Naruto. These are the blue Sasuke ones. I would have gotten the Naruto Rasengan. I said Rasengan. Wow. The Rasengan ones. But then I was like, I don't know. Dragon Ball? Not Drogon. Remember me? Bro, I don't. I'm sorry, G. Just had a little resentment. Accurate. A little accurate. Accuracy here and there. That's tough. My old name was Cam Silva. Yeah, I still don't recognize you, man. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I just, I don't know. That's tough. Play any games? Not for a long time. No, I haven't. No problem, Robert. You have a good day, man. Enjoy your day as well, yo. Mind games. I can't, yo. That OKG. Yo, I love how your name is the Super Saiyan God Cam and you got a basketball profile picture. That is mixable but lit. That's mixed up but lit. Marvel Spider-Man PS4. Yeah, I've seen gameplays of it. I haven't played it though. What's my favorite anime? To be honest with you, it's between Tokyo Ghoul and Dragon Ball. Again with the fucking wrench. Bae, you wildin'. It's kinda good. Shit. Nah, but I had to break my silence earlier, yo. Of course I love you. I had to break my silence earlier. Couldn't take it. Nah, I don't think I'll watch Dog Legion. You're good. Thank you for recommending that, though. Ooh, My Hero Academia. I heard it was good. Hmm. So, okay, Marley, you didn't hear me the first time. I said I don't think I'll watch it. I'm good. Thank you for recommending it, though. First season has no chill. I'm gonna definitely check out My Hero Academia. I've been meaning to check that out. And Bay over here laughing and shit. What you laughing at? What you laughing at, wifey? Wait, hold up. What? I'm just saying, like, I say no thank you, and dude says it again. So, Quedeca had, put up a video. My response to Crip's diss track on Dax. Let me check this out, actually. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't even know if I should check it out on the live. I think I should check it out in my spare time. Any favorite sports? Other than MMA, no. No, but speaking of that shit, as far as the Dax shit, so here's the thing, right? Beginning, it started with me getting ready to work on a skit because I hesitated on whether or not I was gonna work on one, and then I was just like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do one. I even tweeted, fuck it, I'll make a Dax skit. Took me a while, but I worked on it. Everybody was laughing, said it was hilarious, and excuse me, and like kind of another nameless L, not completely nameless yet, but Check this, y'all. Dax had checked out the skit. We're gonna backtrack to how that came about. So, on Twitter, the homie Scarab, aka Amanormal, he replied underneath my tweet where I linked my skit. Dax liked the reply tweet that was underneath my link. So I'm thinking, oh, this dude was watching it. Because we didn't tag this nigga. So, I mean, I think I did on one of the tweets. And then dude didn't like that one, but he liked the reply. So I asked him if he seen it when I was in his IG live. He was like, no, I have not seen it. Send it to me in a DM. I get a lot of DMs. So I'm thinking in my head, I think this dude lying. But I'm going to let it rock and I'm going to just send it anyway again. So I sent it. And you know what I'm saying? Scarab even sent it to him. So Scarab showed me. By the way, shout out to Scarab. Scarab is the homie. Scarab, he showed me a screenshot of when he got a reply from Dax. And stop doing that self-promotion shit over here, my guy. Shout out to everybody who's actually paying attention and not trying to completely block out this shit that I'm getting out. Anyway, a little pettiness here and there, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, where was I? Oh yeah, Dax laughed, and then Scarab was like, you gonna body him on a song? And then he was like, what do you think of the skit? And then Dax was like, skit's dope. So, I'm like, oh, alright. Or I was on my Blueface shit, and I was like, yeah, alright. So, it then leads to my manager telling me, yo, I got tickets for the Tech Nine concert coming up. Do you want to go still? And immediately I'm looking at the phone like, what kind of question is that? It's Tech Nine. Hell yeah, I want to go. So I told him, yeah, I'm still down. I gave Dax the heads up. I was like, yo, I might see you in Hartford tomorrow at the Tech concert. He was like, legendary. Then what happens is I'm explaining to fans. I'm explaining to Apocalyptic Family. I'm explaining to different people from different fan bases or different realms. I'm like, yo, in this live stream I had called Will I Make a Diss on Dax? I think that's what it's called. It was something like that. I was saying, listen, the reason why I'm not going to make a diss is because I haven't had any personal conflict or experience with this guy, right? So people were understanding where I was going. They understood what I was talking about. I appreciate y'all for feeling where I was coming from, too. And it was also because when I listened to his diss track on the YouTubers or this shit he dropped on YouTube's head, this Infinity Stone rap, I immediately was just like, I don't fucking like it. And it wasn't a premeditated thing. It was more so just like, I'm sitting there this whole time quiet when I'm trying to react to it. This was around the time my SD card was fucking up. And I'm glad it fucked up at that time because I heard he was instantly claiming people's shits when they were reacting to him. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not responding to this weak ass shit. You know what I'm saying? There's no point in me responding to this. There was no point. Fast forward, I go to the concert with my manager. Alright, goodbye to you, my nigga. Shout out to all the niggas that's not on that Stone Cold shit. Talking about some what? Anyway. Again, I had to sprinkle a little pettiness in the chat. You know, it ain't a fun as Apocalypse live stream if we ain't petty. Anyway. So. Oh, nah, babe. I'm in my bag today. You don't know. You don't know. I'm in my bag today. So. I'm not playing with people no more. I go to I think he baited all the reactors to react to his songs so that he could claim them and make the money off of their reactions. This dude is grimy. Right! But yo, here's another thing. So, I check out the... I don't know if this was before or after the concert. I think it was before, but I was checking out the One Above All shit that Dwayne did. I checked out the I'm Sorry G by Chase. Oh, excuse me. I think... Oh yeah, and I checked out Blue Archer shit too. Blue Archer, he made one. Bang. Shout out Wifey in the chat, yo. The crowd wasn't even hype for Dax at the Tech Nine concert, cause he straight gave Shaq permission to react to it, and still claimed Shaq videos. And you know he knew Shaq's video was gonna get mad views. Yeah, absolutely. And he had the nerve to even share that shit in the story. In the story. In the story. He shared the shit in his story too. So, my manager and I were having this talk. I'm letting him know before we even get inside the fucking thing. Hey, man. Remember what I was talking to you about. Because my manager's well aware of the shit that's been going on as far as, like, Dax scamming or whatever the fuck. All types of shit that he been on up here. Or with us YouTubers. I go there. I'm going to the concert for Tech 9. I'm not going there for Dax. So, when I was recording some of his shit, and I was letting him know I was there. But when I saw him in the merch booth, I went there, you feel me? My manager and I went in there. Everybody else was at the merch booth. People were getting their pictures with him, getting their CDs signed. I wanted to be civil. I wasn't going... Y'all put yourselves in my shoes. Are you going to go... Like, if you're going there for a Tech 9 concert, you see somebody that's been fucking with some shit that you have passion for, and some shit that you're a part of that he abandoned, you're going to cause a scene, and before even getting a chance to see Tech 9 and whoever else perform, you're going to get kicked out? No, you're going to be civil, or you're just... I don't know how you would handle it, but me, I'm like, I'm not about to cause a scene or start getting on him about whatever at the place. Yeah, bro. Like, exactly. Anthony gets it. Anthony gets it. Wifey already got it because me and her been talked about this shit. But, like, you have to know there's a time and a place for shit, just like Anthony just said. The whole time I'm mute. I'm not talking about like literally I'm silent at the place. I'm talking about like about the situation with Dax doing his whole Dax nose crap. it is different. It is different. But like, shout out Justice in the chat too. Oh yeah, Riot Maker, bae. By all means. He told me the skit's dope. Gave me a signed CD of his Is Different Now EP. Had the picture with him. So that when I reacted to Crip's joint, we're gonna get to the part with Crip's eulogy joint in a minute. But when I did my reaction, I showed my Living with Dax skit. I showed my picture I took with Dax. I showed the CD. You feel me? The picture and shit. Overall, just being civil. Not going to ruin shit for none of the other motherfuckers that's there. Everybody was there for Tech. There were people that were complimenting me on my other contacts that I wore that made it clear that they were there for Tech. I didn't get to meet and take a pic with Tech yet, unfortunately. But I know one day I'll cross that bridge and meet up with Tech. Hopefully, possibly collab with dude. So, before we even get to other songs, right? I hit up Dax and I tell him the war record is almost at a milli. And he's like, facts, we litty. Or he's like, facts, we lit. I made it clear to him, I said, yo, the only reason I haven't dissed you, didn't make a diss, I told people, just to be real, I have no personal conflict and had no personal experience, and that my personal experiences was going to be natural. And he was like, thanks, my G, and shit. And there's so much building, because I'm like, this dude has fucked over so many people. There's so much shit that comes to light. That, like, the constant shit with Lil Peep that keeps coming to light. And the whole Kendra story. Which, by the way, Grizzy and Hi-Rez also did some shit. Screw did some shit. And, like, still mute. I'm still mute. I'm still not dissing. I'm still not doing nothing around this time. Crip does that eulogy shit. I react to it. I'm speechless as fuck because of all the shit that was going on. Especially the part about what Dax did as far as like the whole thing as far as Crip's grandmother passing. May she rest in peace. I'm not going to talk too much on that because it's not my place. But this is just part of the stuff that was part of the eulogy record that Crip mentioned. So then Dax goes on Instagram. This was the limit breaking thing that pissed me off, yo. Let me go to it. I'm on my IG right now. Hold on. This shit ultimately pissed me the fuck off, yo. On his IG. By the way, this picture you see right here, I made that shit. Like, I basically put Donald Trump's face over here. But this was his shit. LOL. I would never wish death on anyone or even joke about it, especially not with all that's going on in hip hop and music. To put someone's body in a coffin and parade around it is disgusting. Hold up. Hold, I gotta flip back because comments is showing and shit. It was like, it's disgusting to me, even if it's a joke or for a video. And to anyone who supports that shit, you're a part of the problem with our fucking society that doesn't appreciate people while they're hit. I don't even know what the fuck he says on this part. Hold up. I'm sorry, this is shit not clear. While they're here, then wants to fucking cry when they're gone like you actually cared. Fuck you, LOL. Y'all think it's cool to laugh about shit like that, and then he puts the ha 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 shit. And I'm right. This isn't me mad. This is me literally feeling sorry for you. All mediocrity involved in thinking it's actually going to change something. All I'm going to do is pray for all of you. LOL, for real, for real. Amen. You want to know why that pisses me off? I'm not going to go on a whole screaming tirade here. But you want to know why that pisses me off? Because this motherfucker is the same one that says that his shit is like concentration camps or some shit. Or this is the same guy who was parading the fact that Tory Lanez had a fucking tombstone or some shit. And it was for his diss track on Tory Lanez. And and then got the nerve to be like, yo, I would never wish death on anyone and shit. And here's the thing, Crip and none of them, obviously, they weren't wishing death on this nigga. They were not wishing death on this nigga. Exactly, Anthony. And it's so fucking hypocritical. He's a fucking liar, bro. And then that shit pissed me. Yeah, exactly. And that too, Anthony. And you know something? It brings me back to when Chase brought up how as soon as a rapper dies, he releases another fucking song or video and it drops. And that's when I had enough, bro. I was just like, okay, I'm breaking my silence. And that's what the fuck I was going to call that record. That's what I did call the record. I called it Breaking My Silence. Because I had enough, bro. Like, you came to us. You came to our home front. The shit you abandoned to attempt to become a household name somewhere else, bro. And you started this whole shit with us. You're walking down the street with a toy chainsaw that ain't even fucking plugged in. And you're in some neighborhood that only fucking Leatherface weirdos would probably be hanging out at. And you're talking about some fucking whack ass rappers. Y'all acting like R-worded you or some shit. Or if you want to go uncensored, one of the lines was he talking about y'all acting like I raped you. Y'all funny. As if that shit is supposed to be a fucking joke. And then he also talked about on one of his lines, y'all got fucked. Dax came in, took all y'all virginity. Bro, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Yeah, his one take with over 1,000 fucking edits and shit. Not even a fucking one take, my nigga. You got one chipped tooth. Get it right, my nigga. You got one chipped fucking tooth, my nigga. You got one chipped fucking tooth. And then you're gonna sit here and play that victim card. Like, no, my nigga. No, bro. No. And you know how Screw has mentioned many times, along with many of us who, after he said this, how YouTube is like the new industry, like we're the new industry. I'm saying YouTube is the best industry. You know all these other industries need this platform now. You see how the tables had turned. You see how YouTube is one of the most poppin' shits again now. You're lost, my nigga. Like, you're the one who left. You're the one who fucking left. If it weren't for all these reactors today, I'm not just talking about myself. I'm talking about so many other ones like No Life Shaq. Or if you want to go beyond that and you want to talk about Jay Black or some of these other motherfuckers that be reacting and shit. Bro, if it weren't for these reactors today, a lot of these underground artists, a lot of these YouTubers trying to come up, a lot of these YouTube rappers, a lot of these content creators, they would not even be that fucking recognized. And the majority of them, soon as they get bigger from reactions and other opportunities that come their way when companies and labels start to catch fucking attention from it, it's like they all of a sudden denounce the whole fucking YouTube title. You know how fucked up people are? Like, people use this shit for a while and then they dip. They get their clout and fucking dip. And that's what the fuck Dax did, my nigga. Like, come on, bro. I have my own fucking shit. I have my own label. My shit is copyright. My whole fucking name, this channel name, my name is Apocalypse. It's not just tattooed on my fucking arm. This shit is a legit trademark. My shit is trademark. You can't take my shit. I made sure that I own all my shit, bro. While this nigga is going out, he probably backstage getting butt fucked by a whole gang of wannabe Bone Thugs and Harmony singing groups and shit. And then he want to come over here because he see this shit is popping. He was not expecting a lot of people to make that come up. And suddenly he emotional because he got bodied multiple times. You got bodied by one motherfucker who put you in a fucking casket. Not even you. It's a fucking mannequin with gummy worms. Get real, bro. Come on, man. I swear. I wasn't even trying to go high on that volume, so I apologize. But that shit fucking pisses me fuck off, man. Yup, and that's what, yo, the headshot part on one of your comments, Anthony, that's what I mentioned on my song about how the real him got revenge on his famous self, and I'm coming down now, bae. My bad. It came back and gave the famous him a fucking headshot. And I'm just like, well, reason I said that is because he doesn't know the difference between Daniel and Dax. He just doesn't. Why do you think he had to put Daniel Dax Entertainment in his fucking company name? I like Dwayne's challenge to Dax. He challenged Dax to delete his YouTube channel since YouTube is whack to see how well he does without YouTube. I don't think he'll do it. He got too much pride. Way too much pride. If he does do that shit, I'll be super shocked. I'll be so shocked. Again, I wasn't even trying to go on no fucking tirade of like screaming and shit, but that shit just ultimately pisses me off, yo. Like that victim card shit. I hate when people pull that shit. Like, y'all gotta understand, it gives me so many flashbacks. So many fuckers have tried that victim card shit with me before. I hate that shit so much, man. I hate that shit. Shit pisses me off, yo. Like, honestly, if you're going to start some shit, don't turn around and be like, oh, I'll never do this. Oh, I'm the corny one, right? Like, put it in a song, my nigga. Put it in your 8-minute song that you said you was gonna do. Put that in that 8-minute record you was gonna do, my nigga. Fucking bozo. It's crazy because this shit is called chill mode, this live stream, and yeah, I just went spazzy. I just spazzed. But that shit, man. Bro, you came here trying to make names off of people that passed. Just out of curiosity, who is Yolanda? I don't know. And babe, my bad for screaming. I'm just oh man. I fucking can't, yo. To be fair though, Justice, he's not the only person. Like, I know what you're saying. I'm just breaking this down in an overall aspect. He's not the only person that does all this shit just for content. Like, there are so many more people, and it's fucked up because they're amongst us. There's so many people up here that are just like that. They just scared to come out and do that shit because they seen what was going on with him, or they just simply want to be pussy and they want to continue to get clout off of others. I mean, on the bright side, YouTube pays you to react. Lord. Lord. That's true. No, but like, shit, no, man. Like, if you try to pull that victim card shit, that shit bothers me, man. That shit for real fucking bothers me. I can't stand that. And let this be known. I want to make this perfectly clear, yo. If you're going to fucking, how do I put it? Film being in a cemetery. Even midway in his diss to Tory Lanez, he talked about drinking his blood, my nigga. If you're gonna do some crazy shit like that, do not get at a nigga for putting you in a eulogy. So apparently in battles, a person cannot rebuttal because the person that is getting the rebuttal doesn't like the way somebody says some shit or the way something sounds or how something looks. Last time I checked, Dax is not the manager of Crypt or Chase or any of those guys, bro. Last time I checked, they don't work for Dax. They're not even on your label. Your independent hidden label. And you bitching about all this shit. Talking about some, oh, we never was. Nigga, if you don't stop showing off your G string in public like that, my nigga. I swear, man. That was such a media trained response, my nigga. It's crazy because another thing he did, he was on his IG talking about some, should I get a face tat? What should I get if I do get one? This nigga Dax is thinking about getting a face tat, bro. Think about that. Think about that shit. He's thinking about getting a face tat. He wants to get a face tat. The most I'll do is the neck as far as how high I'll fucking go with tattoos. I'm not doing no face tattoo, man. Wow, babe. He'll probably get a teardrop just so he can try to work hard. Yeah. Bro, and then even on Whack Ass Rappers, aka War, this dude, if you don't come up with a better way to use name flips, I swear, like the way people do name flips nowadays in hip hop is so fucking cheesy and it's such a reach. What's up, Happy Davis? It's such a fucking reach. This dude was like, don't get it screwed up. The fame I do not chase. First off, that was below basic. And then he was like, your career is in the crypt. You still in the same place. So, because you have how many subscribers? Because you're on the Total Tech 9 because you did a song with Hobson. That automatically means that you're on a much, much higher fucking part of the pyramid than everybody else in the world. If he gets a teardrop, Crips are gonna probably shoot his ass. They will. Or shoot at him. I swear this guy is the 6ix9ine of YouTube, yo. Oh yeah, another part of my breaking my silence. When I mention how like he didn't move out the YouTube house. He didn't move out this YouTube house or shit. And then I said the clique went out their way to evict them. I said that because like I wasn't saying that to say, oh, they all live together, like literally. Of course, obviously they didn't live together. But I'm saying as far as like YouTube, I consider YouTube a home. You know what I mean? One of the homes. Like social media is like homes. Like Twitter has a home itself. Instagram is a home itself. Um, Facebook is like a fucking convenience store. All these fucking memes and shit. YouTube is a home. It's definitely a flagship home. And you know what I mean? It's like, when I say the clique went out their way to evict them, I'm saying, yo, they put you out because you wasn't going to still use this YouTube shit and then keep going around places talking about you're not a YouTuber or you don't want to be considered a YouTube rapper and shit like that. Alright, fine, bye, my nigga. He's just a dumbass. Point blank. Point blank, wifey. Word. Oh shit. I didn't even see that comment. No, but what was I just about to say? Oh yeah. He had his own clout room. He had his own fucking channel. He has his own shit that he does. And it's all for clout. And then when I say made his own deathbed, he chose to lay in that shit. Because you asked for it. You asked for it, bro. This whole Daxnos child's play shit, like, it was adorable, my nigga. Straight up, it was adorable. But you're aiming at real spitters. You're going at real spitters, my nigga. It's like you're a first grader going against a bunch of fucking seniors. Get the fuck out of here. I mean, yeah, and at the same time, though, Anthony, that's what happens when you have no care in your heart, anyways. To begin with, to like if you don't have a care in your heart to begin with, anyways, and you start using platforms to like nit and pick, it's like I don't know, man. I don't know. Mental illness isn't a joke. It justifies fucked up decisions. Mental illness isn't something to be taken lightly. Yeah. Like, I be dealing with depression and ADHD. So like me having ADHD, part of the reason I can't really control my impulsive fucking outbursts sometimes. Like when I get into my impulsive bag and I start pissed about some shit, can't control that. Like I black the fuck out and that's it and shit. Alright, real crisis. I'm not justifying anything Dax does. Dude is a fucking clown. But I just don't see how someone can do everything he does without there being some type of mental illness. It's caused by understimulation. Yeah, it is caused by that. Last thing I'm gonna say before I get off, because my phone is now dropping to 11. My charger is not even. Last thing I'm gonna say. Damn, I just lost my train of thought, yo. What the fuck? What's going on with me today? Fuck it. I'm about to get off. Alright. I'm gonna catch y'all later when I do my reactions. Bae, I'm gonna hit you up.